What is up with y'all, man? It's your boy Sage, back at you with another banger. And as you can see from the title, man, I will be giving y'all two goatee BP builds. One of them can get lock take, and the other one you can pick whatever take you want to. You can pick whatever take you want to all around, but like these are the two best BP builds in my opinion in this game. You can mix it around however you guys want to, but like, bruh, these are the best BP builds in the game to me. So you see, with this one, you can get, I think I got 10 finishing on this one. You see, and you get contact dunks, but I think at 96 overall, like what y'all gonna see how I tweak it around. See, and if you just max out, you only can get 9 defensive badges. So like, what's the point of getting 9 defensive badges, bro? Like, there's no point. You might as well just take the 8. Because what is that one other defensive badge gonna do for you, bro? Because you're gonna see I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit. So like basically if you want a non-defensive badge, this is what your stats will look like, bro. This is what they will look like. 10, 12, 13, 9. I mean, it's a balanced build. It's up to you, but that's the build right there. That's what one you want. Okay. Okay, then I'm about to show y'all the other one. The other BP build, which is, I mean, I would say that it's better than this one. This one is overall balanced, but this one you get more shooting badges and more playmaking, but you only get 8 defensive. And you get less finishing as well. But you don't really need finish like that. You only really need a contact finisher on Hall of Fame. And like driving, what's the other one? Relentless finisher and like Giant Slayer. That's like 6 right there. You could put that 2 on bronze. And you'd be straight. You get way more, way more contact dunks. Y'all know what I'm saying. Simple. But let's see what Sage is doing. He got 15 shooting right now. Come on, Sage. Hurry up, boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm messing around with it a little bit, man. Just checking it out. Just to show y'all, like, how I did this, basically. Y'all can copy all these stats down. Simple. So 6, 15, 12, and 9. Nah. It's alright, but nah. That's pretty decent, but nah. 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 But you can go 6'5" with this build, or you can go 6'3", depending on what kind of BP you want. You want a smaller or a taller BP. Don't go minimum wingspan. Your defense is gonna suck. You might want to go like a little bit above. If you played 2K20, then you know how the defense was with the wingspans, bro. Like if you had minimum wingspan, you wasn't getting as many blocks or steals. If you had like max, you was getting more blocks and steals. But y'all see, this is the first BP build. All those little takeovers, sharp, slashing, playmaking, shot creating. That's that BP build. But this is the other BP build. 10, 16, 13, and 8. This one right here, I think this is the best BP build because you can get the 4 Hall of Fame badges you need for shooting, and then you can get the couple badges you need for finishing, and then you got the playmaker badges that we all know. We all had 13 last year, so it's good. And 8 defensive. This basically the BP this basically the inside out playmaker slash BP build that you had last year, but it's a twist to this. With this one, you can get lock takeover. With this one, so you can make this to like a comp build or whatever. Like you want to be in the stage and you like one of them guards that use screens or ISO. You know what I'm saying? And you need the whole ball because you don't never have a lockdown to play with. This is that build that you should need right here, bro. This is that build. You will be able to speed boost. You hit 98 or 99. You will be able to speed boost, bro. So if you go max wingspan, you don't want to do that. You still get an 83 pointer at 99.9, but nobody wants to grind all the way to 99.9 and stay there. Unless Ronnie and Baluba saying that you get 99.9, you can stay there. But I hope that's how it is, or they fix the system. But you see, I'm not gonna go minimum wingspan. I'm not gonna go highest wingspan. I'm gonna go 82.4 because it don't drop your ball handling down and it give you a +1 to your dunk, so you can get driving contact dunks. You know what I'm saying? And you already got good defense. But let me mix it around a little bit so you can see the lock takeover with it. It's OP, no cap. You can get the lock takeover with this, man. It's crazy. That's why you got all the basic ones that we had last one. I'm just trying to check for the lock takeover because I already made this build. So you go 6'3" if you want the lock takeover. Like this is crazy. You go 6'3", you put the 170, and you go to like I don't think, yeah, like I think it's like 84. Or is it 83.1? It's one of these. I'm just messing around, y'all. But 83.1, and you can get the lock takeover, yeah. And you get lock takeover. That's crazy. You don't get sharp takeover no more. You can get lock takeover. And you 6'3", the lock takeover. 8 defensive badges. The build is insane, bro. But it's called a slasher. It's not even called a BP or offensive threat inside out. It's called a slasher, bro. But y'all see these stats, man. Y'all see the stats at 99 overall. You see it. You see the badges. You see the physicals. And this is what I would do with my badges. If I, if I made this build, this is what I would do with the badges. I would put it like something like that, or I take slithery off and put consistent on. Just mixing it around a little bit, just to be sure. Cause we don't really need fancy footwork, cause hot steps should be patched, right? So then this is the basic badges I would put on. I wouldn't put Green Machine on Gold or Hall of Fame though. Like that's dead. You know that the things is messed up in the demo. Like you can't put Hall of Fame badges on the BP builds for some reason, bro. It's messed up in the prelude. But besides that, you see what the badges would be. You see the playmaking badges, Goldie, simple. You don't need unpluckable Hall of Fame or Gold because you already know from last year. Unless you do this year, and then you can mix that around. And then this is what I would go with the defensive badges, or like something like this, so I can clamp. But until then, it's been your boy Sage. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.